We have come to the end of day one. Give yourselves a round of applause. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug. Yeah, do it for real, yeah. Yeah. All right. So as we bring things to a close, I know we have some more people that are going to be coming up from the vendor space, but anyone want to share perhaps an aha moment, something that resonated with you? Anybody want to share? There's lots of thinking, right? I've been asking y'all to do a lot of stuff. Stand up, sit down, get low, ask questions. Oh, the get low. That was in the morning. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and 2000. One thing that I definitely would say is a call to action is there are two things that can happen as we move into day two. And one that is give yourself permission to show up, to be vulnerable, to search your heart, ask the question, make the connection. And when you do that, that also gives permission for someone else to do the same. And that is what community is all about. So give yourself permission. That gives someone else permission. What's your name? Andea? Early this morning when I put that tripod up there, I said, this is going to be awkward, but I got to try to get footage when I'm doing stuff like this because I can't just do this the whole time. And then she came over to the side and she said, I just want to thank you because I was going to bring mine, but I didn't want to be like, hey, you know how them content creators are. But I'm like, girl, it's the way of life now. Get your content. You got to get your content. Bring your tripod and all that good stuff. So when we give ourselves permission, we don't realize that we're giving others permission as well. So think about that tomorrow when you're sitting there taking your notes. Let's see. What else do I have? I asked the last breakout session. Anybody like wine, champagne, little bubbly, tasty beverages? Happy hour. And if you have your badge on, the happy hour is going to be extended between it's a meetup from 6 to 8 p.m. At Swallow's Nest. It's a Black woman-owned bar and restaurant that's right across the street in Finn Hall. Anybody been to Finn Hall? I think I was there yesterday or the day before. But wear your badge and you get extended happy hour pricing, and a percentage of those proceeds will be donated to Melanin Mine. So make sure you go spend your dollars. Tomorrow, we have check-in, registration. The Coffee Bistro opens at 9 a.m. We'll have the self-reflection writing workshop that begins at 9 a.m. with Bronze Productions. And then all of the programming is going to kick off at 10 a.m. Now, Mel, did you want to close this out? Because I know that you weren't here a little earlier ago. Well, not yet. Just get yourself ready. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so because we still got some people coming in. And then as we close out, I want to give some shout outs to all of our sponsors. Hot House Coffee. Did everybody get some coffee today? Yeah. Between that and the Celsius, that's what got me. And I'm very happy to be here. We also want to say thanks to Trader Joe's, Luray Infinity Let's Talk Podcast, Kenya's Keepsakes, D&J Psychology, Swallows Next, and then Texture of Me. We also have some more sponsors, big time sponsors. Then we also have Alto Rideshare, C-Force Water, Celsius, Axelrad, and our Tier 4 sponsor, Alpha Phi Alpha, out of Missouri City, Texas. Yeah, give it up. Extra there. So now I'm going to ask one last time, because we got some new faces in here. Any aha moments? Anybody want to share something that resonates, an insight that you think might benefit someone else to hear? I'm gonna bring the mic down. Well, come on up here because I don't want the feedback. Come on. Yeah, girl, come on. We seeing each other today. We are seeing each other, and for the cameras.
You can do nothing. You don't have to do everything. You can just do nothing and enjoy the moment, or just do nothing. Virginia told me that today, right? You can that's what they have that room for. You can also do nothing. Yeah.
Snap your fingers and do your step. No, and it's true. We had the wellness room, and a part of that is to be still. We're receiving a lot of information here today, and we're also being vulnerable, and that takes energy. So sometimes it is to do nothing, but we still need y'all to show up tomorrow, okay? Don't decide to do nothing tomorrow. You better come back. Anybody else having something? All right, I'm going to bring the microphone out that way because I want to make sure that it gets that we get it on the camera. Here we go.
Yeah, you just stay. Okay. So on the flip side of that, I was inspired and that I'm capable. So that was something that I took away from that.
So my aha moment was during one of the talks and they were discussing sweat equity. Legina broke it down. I'm actually a founder in the beauty space. I'm building a tanning line for people of color, and I've been to a lot of different conferences, and I've had a lot of different conversations with people who are interested in helping. But it's like when you don't have any money, it's like, hey, I want you to help, but I can't pay you. So really that concept just made me unstuck from a lot of conversations that I can have going forward. So thank you, really.
Anybody else? All right. Regina, come on.
This is my mama.
Mama has a lot of things on her mind. And sometimes I just can't sleep. Sometimes I've laid in bed trying to sleep like to 2:00 in the morning. I'm going, why are you still awake? And then we just had a session which involved journaling. And it was explained that just get that journal out at bedtime and whatever hits your head, write it down, put it down. Don't look at it again. And your brain will empty and you'll be able to go to sleep. And I know that's true. So now I feel like, yeah, I'm not going to be up to 2:00 in the morning again.
Good stuff. Anybody? Now we got it rolling, right? You give yourself permission. Give other people permission. Am I seeing anybody? Don't hide. All right. And we are making great time. Come on, Melanin people being on time. All right. And so now, as we get ready to close out, this morning, we did not get the amazing opportunity to hear from one of the other founders. And she has now arrived. Well, she came here a little ago. So give Mel a big round of applause. I'm going to ask you to close us out however you feel. I will be back tomorrow, okay? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. But to close the day, the last voice you're going to hear is Mel.
Thanks, you guys. Yes, sorry to have missed the morning sessions, but honestly, some lessons that we got from this weekend, the weather tried to dip on us, but I'm so glad you all were able to make it to be here with us despite the storm in the morning. And yeah, this is just day one, and it's probably our second most packed day. So tomorrow we're going to have a ton of sessions. Our vendors will be back, so make sure you check them out. And if you are down to get happy tonight, make sure you bring your badge. I know Sherhara has already reminded y'all, but we will have extended happy hour pricing tonight at Swallow's Nest, kind of diagonal across the street. And yeah, make sure you bring back your attendee guys so you can kind of make your own schedule, maybe think about what sessions you're going to do tomorrow. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to our speakers, our impromptu speakers. Like, y'all have showed up so much for us and we really, really appreciate it. So thanks, guys.